In the fast-paced, technologically advanced world of today, selecting the ideal camera can be like navigating a maze. Every new release promises groundbreaking features, giving enthusiasts and creators an abundance of options. But it's hard not to pay attention when Canon unveils the replacement for one of its flagship models. We're exploring everything we currently know and anticipate regarding the much-awaited Canon EOS R6 Mark III, a camera that has the potential to revolutionize hybrid photography. Let's examine the specifics of this fascinating model, see how it compares to its predecessor and rivals, and think about why it's generating so much interest in the field of photography and videography. Remember to hit the notification bell, like, and subscribe if you're interested in keeping up with the newest technological developments. A sneak peek at the Canon EOS R6 Mark III. It is anticipated that the Canon EOS R6 Mark III will make its debut in the first quarter of 2025, possibly during the late February CP Plus event. This camera, which is reportedly priced between $2,500 and $2,800, is geared specifically towards serious creators seeking top-tier performance. However, what distinguishes it? And how does it stack up against rival models like the Sony A7V and Nikon Z6 III, as well as its predecessor, the R6 Mark II? Improved sensor technology. The rumored 24-megapixel LC1720 sensor, which is based on the stacked sensor technology first seen in the Canon EOS R3, is at the core of the EOS R6 Mark III. This implies that you can anticipate enhanced dynamic range, a smaller rolling shutter, and faster readout speeds. Elements that are highly desired by both photographers and videographers. Even though the R6 Mark II has a 24.2-megapixel sensor as well, the Mark III's cutting-edge technology might result in a discernible performance improvement. Canon seems prepared to take the lead in the trend of stacked sensors, which are quickly becoming essential. The competition is increasing. Not just Canon is creating a stir. According to rumors, the Sony A7V will have a 33 to 36 megapixel BSI CMOS sensor, which is ideal for detailed photos because it has a higher resolution and better dynamic range. The Nikon Z6 III, on the other hand, is anticipated to have a 24.5 megapixel partially stacked CMOS sensor that balances speed and quality. Although the resolution of Canon's sensor may not be as good as Sony's, its speed and efficiency may make it the better option for artists who require versatility. Strong processing. Faster performance and better image quality are promised by Canon's upcoming Digic Accelerator processor. This new engine could significantly outperform the R6 Mark II's Digic X processor and put it on par with the EOS R5 II. Anticipate smoother video recording, faster autofocus, and improved noise reduction. According to rumors, the EOS R6 Mark III may surpass its predecessor's 20 frames per second RAW shooting speed by supporting 30 frames per second RAW shooting with an electronic shutter. In contrast, Nikon Z6 III is said to support 20 frames per second RAW photography, while the Sony A7V strives for high-speed performance with dual Bions XR processors. Innovation with autofocus. The R6 Mark III is expected to further improve Canon's dual-pixel autofocus, which has long been considered the industry standard. Improved low-light performance, quicker subject tracking, and enhanced AI-based object recognition could raise the bar for autofocus systems. In contrast, Nikon Z6 III is rumored to have a powerful 493-point autofocus system and AI-driven subject detection, while Sony's A7V boasts real-time tracking powered by AI. Despite the intense competition for autofocus supremacy, Canon may have an advantage thanks to its innovations. In contrast, Nikon Z6 III is rumored to have a powerful 493-point autofocus system and AI-driven subject detection, while Sony's A7V boasts AI-powered real-time tracking. Despite the intense competition for autofocus supremacy, Canon may have an advantage thanks to its innovations. Shining video capabilities. The Canon EOS R6 Mark III promises amazing features for videographers. Rumors suggest that it supports 6K oversampled Cinema 4K recording and Cinema 4K at 120 frames per second in Super 35 mode. Cinema Raw light recording in both 4K and 6K could also revolutionize workflows. But the competition is fierce. Similar features are available on Sony's A7V, which can shoot 4K at 120 frames per second in crop mode and 6K oversampled 4K. For filmmakers and content producers, Nikon Z6 III offers 6K at 60 frames per second in NRAW and 4K at 120 frames per second. Portability and stabilization. The superb 8 stops of coordinated image stabilization on the R6 Mark II could be slightly improved with 8.5 stops on the R6 Mark III. Smooth video recording and handheld photography in low light will greatly benefit from this improvement. Even though the Mark III is said to weigh a little more, Canon's well-known ergonomic design makes sure that it stays comfortable for prolonged use. High-speed workflows will be supported by dual card slots that most likely support CF Express and SD-UHS-2 cards. Modern features and connectivity. Wireless file transfers and remote shooting may be made simple with improved Bluetooth connectivity. These contemporary features guarantee that the Canon EOS R6 Mark III is as adaptable as its designers intended. Conclusion. Canon EOS R6 Mark III. The Canon EOS R6 Mark III is developing into a powerful, well-rounded camera that builds on the advantages of its predecessor while introducing significant improvements. This camera has something to offer everyone, regardless of whether speed, image quality, or video performance are your top priorities. The decision ultimately comes down to your requirements though, as rivals like the Sony A7V and Nikon Z6 III are stepping up their game. What do you think? Do you have your sights set on the products from Sony and Nikon? Or are you thrilled about the Canon EOS R6 Mark III? Tell us in the comments section below. As always, we appreciate your interest in technology in the future. Your one-stop shop for the most recent comparisons, reviews, and news about technology.